What is up, my fellow fly fishermen? Today is definitely going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to. Today, we are doing the Old Timey Challenge.
So basically, what this challenge is you have to use none of the modern fly fishing gear that we are blessed with today. Like you're not allowed to wear sunglasses. You can't have a fly box. You have to store all of your hats or all your flies on your hat. And they all have to be barbless too. And I mean, you want them to be barbless if you're going to put them in a hat anyway. No nippers. You're not allowed to use nippers. Just have to use your teeth. You can't use any flies that have any sort of synthetic material, which actually gets pretty annoying because it really dims down your fly selection. And one of my biggest things when it comes to me fishing dry flies is not having floatant. That really hurts you, but is something that you do in this challenge. And if you are nymphing, you're not allowed to use strike indicators, and you can only use one fly at a time because they didn't used to fish multiple fly rigs besides in like really special occasions, but that wasn't really popular or a thing back then. And you can't wear any waders. I'm wearing khakis right now with some boots on, and it is fall time and it is cold. So that's something to look out for. Definitely a tough challenge. I'm really excited to see how it goes. Let's see if we can go get some fish on the Old Timey set. Well, you guys, I'm actually pretty disappointed because I did in fact just catch a little brownie a few minutes ago, and I showed it to you guys on the camera, and apparently for whatever reason the camera stopped recording, so I didn't get the fish or me showing it to you guys, which is kind of a bummer. But I mean, I guess there's just that much more incentive to go and catch some more. So kind of slippery, but yeah, let's go see what we can do. So throughout this challenge, the water was really cold, and my feet actually ended up going numb around halfway through, which was kind of bad, but still kind of good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, just in case you guys want to try this challenge yourselves. So prepare yourselves for cold and possibly numb feet. Here we go, guys. Finally got one. At least one on camera. Caught this beautiful little brownie here. And oh, what a pretty fish, you guys. Here's for the release of them. Gorgeous little fish. Boom. old-timey challenge. I'm getting the hang of you. So for a summary of the challenge, it went pretty well. Caught 2 fish. Kind of frustrated because the first one that I caught,
my camera wasn't even recording, which is not good. I have to look into that. Kind of stupid.
So, but then I did catch that one other fish. It was super hard without the floatant. I mean, I could barely get my fly to stay above the water, and I ended up missing around 6 or 7 hits down there because I couldn't set the hook in time because I had to have so much line out to compensate for the fact that I didn't have the fly floating, which was tough. But I mean, this is what they did back then. I'll tell you, it's tough. The polarized sunglasses were huge too for seeing my fly. Definitely a difficult challenge. Did manage to catch 2, missed quite a few fish. Overall, had a okay day. Probably could have done a little bit better on it, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this kind of unique video. And yeah, if you guys want to try out this challenge, definitely post a link to your video down below, and I will gladly go check that out. You'll probably end up doing better than I did. So I hope you guys, again, really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.